guys, I'm back with another video, and today we are going to do a look from the Too Faced Shadow Bonbon palette. So this is one of their older palettes. Looks like I don't know when this palette came out. It was probably maybe a year or two ago, I want to say, because I bought this palette from my mom. I don't know if it was for Valentine's Day or Christmas or a birthday. But I know it wasn't too long ago, and so they probably don't sell this one anymore, although the other day I was at Sephora, and that was the one at JCPenney, inside of JCPenney, and so they had all their new, like, Too Faced stuff out, their more recent stuff, and she opens the drawer, and there was, like, several palettes that weren't on display, and I'm like, what are those? And she goes, oh, those are old palettes that just never got sold or whatever. They were just older ones. I was like, can I look at them? And she's like, yeah. So I didn't see this particular one, but I did see some of their older ones, and I was just like, well, what if I want to buy this? So I didn't ask her if I could buy it because she kind of walked away. But after that, I was kind of just left with the curiosity, like, if I wanted to buy one of those older palettes and you happen to have it in the drawer unused, can I buy it? Like, let me know. So if you guys know of anything like that, let me know, because I kind of want to buy one of those older palettes. I like it. You know, it kind of is nice to, if you didn't get a chance to buy it when it was a hot item, then you still have a chance to buy it if they have them stored under their little cabinets there. So anyway, you might want to check. Maybe your Sephora or store, Ulta, whatever, might have some old ones that they just never sold and they just don't put out for display. So anyway, so this is their Shadow Bonbon palette. So these are all kinds of sweet shadow colors. So it comes with a mascara, and it's their Lashgasm mascara, and I don't have it here, my mom has it. And then it comes with this Shadow Insurance primer, and this is in Candlelight. This has a very, like, luminescent glow to it. It's very, very shimmery, I guess is the best way to say it. So I didn't realize it one day, and I used it, and I was like, oh, okay, no, this is not matte. This is not going to work. Not at least for the look I was going for at that time. But it has some shimmer colors that it would definitely go good with. And so we have like Nude Beach and Cinnamon Sugar. We have the Lovey Dovey and the Framboise, I think is how you say it. That it would go nice with that shimmery one. And they're a lot more luminescent shadows than the other ones. And then we have some that are a little less shimmery but still have a little hint of glitter, which is this Peach Fuzz, this Candy Rose, and this Cut the Cake. And their Licorice Latte has a little bit of shimmer, has like these little gold glitters in them, I guess, as well. And then they have very few matte ones, and so these are kind of like your blending colors probably, or your transition colors. So they have vanilla, they have coffee bean, and this one is a marzipan. I don't know, it's probably some kind of sweet in some kind of fancy country. I don't know, I'm probably saying marzipan. See, I'm trying to say it like with an accent. I don't even know if it even has to have one in there. And the framboise, that's probably something fancy too in some other country. So anyway, so those are the colors. So it comes with like 12 colors here, a little mirror, and that. It doesn't come with a brush like some of theirs. Most of theirs, I know, come with a little brush, but this one doesn't. But I really like this collection. I love the colors. You have a good variety to choose from there to create several looks from this palette. So I look forward to doing several looks out of this. So this is one here, and so we use these like pinky purplish colors in the palette, and then that coffee bean as well. So let's just get right into it. And if you have not checked out my previous videos from the Too Faced Naked Eye palette, be sure to check that out. They feature 3 looks in that palette that they give you the little cards to show you how to do. And so we went through all 3 of those looks for you. They had the daytime, classic, and fashion. And I just finished fashion and posted it a couple of days ago. So be sure to check those out and any other looks on my YouTube channel that you want to check out, okay? So before we get started, I have a request. Pause this video after my sentence and subscribe. Okay? Super easy request. Like, do it right now. I'll wait. Okay, great. I'm so glad you subscribed. Alright, so let's get to this nice evening look from the Too Faced Shadow Bonbon palette. Bye. Alright, so I've already moisturized my face, and like I said, I am sucking the life out of First Aid Beauty's Ultra Repair Cream. And then I'm going to prime my face, and I'm going to go back to my NYX Photo Loving Primer. And this is a good primer if you're very red. And this kind of cancels out all that redness, especially around my nose and my cheeks, and kind of around my chin area. I get really red. So we'll just apply some of this. Next, I'm going to use our tape method because we'll be creating a wing, and as you guys know, I am terrible at the wing liner. I mean, I can kind of do it if it's not a drastic wing, but sometimes I just don't feel like taking my chances. So we're going to go ahead and apply our tape from the corner of our eye to pretty much where your eyebrow is going to end here, okay? And it doesn't have to be pressed on too tight, just to, you know, prevent from the fallout going under the tape, okay? So we're going to move on to priming our eyes, and I'm going to use Urban Decay's Eden Primer Potion, and this is in a nude matte, and that came out way too much. And just prime your lids. Then I'm going to take NYX's Jumbo Pencil, eye pencil. And this is in Milk. And we're going to apply this to our lids. And it doesn't have to look perfect. It's just basically giving us a second base for our light colors that we'll be putting up on top here. We want them to really pop, and this is just going to help achieve that. And it does not have to look perfect, okay guys? So don't freak out if it looks like a mess right now. I know I look like a hot mess. Alright, we're going to go in now with our Too Faced Shadow Bonbon palette. And we are going to take this Candy Rose color here, which is just a very soft pastel-y pink color. And we are going to, it has a little bit of shimmer in it as well. We're going to apply this to the inner corner of our eyes. And guys, I know I look cray right now. Oh my gosh. So we're going to apply this again to the inner corner here. And we're bringing it about 3/4 of a way. And then you can clean off that brush and just use the same brush. We can wipe that off. And I'm going to take Cut the Cake, which is this soft pastel-y purple color. It's a very soft purple, and it also has some shimmer in it. And we're going to take this and apply this the rest of the way. I'm going to take this marzipan, I think. Marzipan. I don't know what kind of bonbon this is. Some kind of yummy candy, I'm sure. But anywho, we are going to take a blending brush, and it's just this soft matte brown color. And we are going to apply this to the top outer area of our eye, basically on top of that purple, bringing it in so that it kind of works as a transition color here. And just blend that out. Next, I am going to take this coffee bean, and it's just a very, very dark brown color, and it's matte. And with this, I'm going to just use this eyebrow brush that I have because it's kind of angled and a little bit flat, and I'm just drawing myself a line. So if you don't have a crease, you can kind of just draw it into where your crease would be. But I'm going to actually go, because I have a little bit of hooded eyes. So when I look up, you can kind of see this little skin that folds over into my bottom lash, or my bottom lid, if that makes any sense. Does that make sense, guys? Probably not. So anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go above that hoodedness where my crease is, and I'm just going to draw a line right over that. Kind of creating like a wing way above my lash line, if that makes any sense. And we're going to blend this out. I'm going to take this smudge brush, and I'm using this one to blend out that coffee bean color, because it's very small and kind of very precise, but still big enough to get the blending done. So I'm just going to blend this out, and it's just a clean brush. It has nothing on it. And we are just going to keep blending this color out. once you have blended the life out of that, you can take another brush here. This is just another little blending brush. It's a little bit smaller, and we're going to go right back in with that marzipan. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that's our nice little brown color that we used as a transition. And we are going to just kind of soften up the cocoa bean a little bit more and just doing some more blending on that, okay? Alright, and so taking our flat brush, I'm just going to clean it off. And I'm going to go back in with our Candy Rose, which is this pink color. And I'm just going to go over those areas that we originally had placed it on, just to clean up any fallout from the cocoa bean that we might have had. And just help blend that inner corner a little bit more into the cocoa bean. And we're going to do the same with our cupcake here, the purple color right up here. I hope I'm pointing at it. I don't know. I'm just going to apply that to the bottom here and cut the crease a little just to clean that up. Right, and so next I'm going to take this vanilla color. It's called Vanilla. And we're just going to apply this under the brow. So next I'm going to take my e.l.f. cream eyeliner, and this is just a gel liner in black, and I'm going to take a little eyeliner brush and I am going to create a wing liner. We're just using the tape as our guide. And then I'm just going to line the bottom of my lash line as well with this and my waterline. I'm just going to take my Rimmel waterproof liner, their Scandal Eyes, and I'm just going to do the top waterline. Alright, so next I'm going to apply my false lashes for this look. And so this is kind of an evening look, so we want to look extra glamorous. So I am going to apply some falsies, and these are just some kind of half falsies. It's not the whole eye, and they kind of like flicker off to the side, which they're kind of my favorite types of lashes. I like the ones that have that little added wisp to the end. So I'm going to go ahead and apply those now. Alright, so once you have the lashes on, if you feel the need to, you can just go back with your liner and just touch up that wing. I like to do this even though the glue on my lashes does dry clear, but sometimes there's still some tackiness to it that you can kind of see through the lashes. So you can definitely hide that with some liner on top. So you can just take that liner and go over those lashes and just kind of darken them up and blend them in with your the rest of your lashes and your eyeliner. Alright, so that's it for the eyes besides mascara and eyebrows. So we're going to go ahead and gently just peel off your tape. Alright, so I'm going to take my concealer, color correcting concealer kit from NYX, and I'm going to take some of the green and just conceal some troubled areas that are red. And then I'm going to take that yellow and conceal other areas of my face that are red, like around my cheek and nose. That maybe I couldn't get because I just get that red with my primer. And this yellow is just going to kind of even out and balance out that skin tone where it's red and then not red. Then I'm going to take this concealer color and just go over my green. And then I'm going to take this salmon color and just go in the inner corners of my eyes and here to help conceal the dark circles. So taking my HD concealer from NYX, and my fingers are dirty, I'm going to go over the circles under my eyes and add some added coverage to my blemishes that may need a little more coverage. I'm just going to take this crease brush, and I use this right now as a blending brush for my concealer. And I'm going to blend that out. I'm going to take this angled contouring brush. My hands are so dirty. Oh my god, it's so crazy. And so it's this angled contouring brush from e.l.f. And so I'm going to contour with my cream palette here from NYX. And I'm just going to use this cream as a base for my powder contouring that I'll do over this. Go in with my L'Oreal Paris Magic Nude. This is a liquid powder foundation. So it's liquid, but then it kind of dries into a powder type look. And I'm just going to take a little bit onto my hand because this little nozzle is super tiny and almost impossible to get anything out of with just kind of tipping it over. So I'm going to take my blending brush from Real Techniques and apply the rest of my foundation and then blend it into my cream contouring. And I'm going to just clean off that angled contouring brush, and I'm going to go back over my contouring areas that I did with the cream to give them a little bit more noticeable contouring, I guess. And I'm going to do that with this Chocolate Soleil medium matte bronzer. So I'm just kind of set the cream foundation or cream contouring that we did here. And if you feel the need to, you can always take your contouring brush and just make sure to blend that out. Next, I am going to take my eyebrow kit from NYX, and I'm just going to comb out my eyebrows. And then I'm going to take the eyebrow brush that's in here and kind of take a little bit from both of these colors and just define my eyebrows a little bit more. And then I'm going to take some of that wax and just kind of get my little crazies in place. And then comb it back out with my little spoolie brush, blending my eyeshadow as well, or my eyebrow powder as well. Then, to continue on with these eyebrows, I am going to take my NYX HD concealer, and this is in light or fair. I don't know. This is in fair, so this is a little bit lighter than the other concealer. And I'm going to take this little itty bitty accent brush that I have here from Real Techniques. And I'm just going to take some off of that, and I'm going to just kind of clean up my eyebrows on the top and on the bottom, and then blend it out. I'm going to take my Classic Aurora, and this is from Avon, and it's just a very neutral color of blush. And I'm going to apply this to the apples of my cheek. Then I'm going to take this highlight color from Ulta, and this is a bronzer highlighting kit that they have that I purchased in a haul. It came in like a little bundle, and I'm going to just take that and highlight the top of my cheeks. And in the haul, I did some swatching, or I attempted to do swatching, and then I also posted on my blog the swatches, a picture of it, and this color is a very not bronzy color, so I was a little bit disappointed, but the highlight did show up, and it was a nice, soft, shiny kind of highlight. So that was nice. At least something in that worked. But the bronzer is like, basically like my skin tone color. Like I could probably use this as a powder to set my makeup or something. So taking this same brush, I am going to take my e.l.f. Translucent Mattifying Powder. And I'm just going to set all of my makeup. Next, I'm going to take my eyelash curlers and just blend my falsies and my real lashes together and curl them up. And then I'm going to take Avon's Big and Daring Volume Mascara. Oh my god, my hands are so dirty. And I'm just going to blend those falsies again and then add some volume and mascara to my lashes in this inner corner area here that I don't have falsies in, just so that they all kind of blend in and are big and voluminous. Alright, so next I'm going to take my lip primer from NYX and prime my lips. Then I'm going to take my e.l.f. lip liner, and this is in Natural Blush, and line my lips. And lastly, I'm going to take my NYX High Voltage lipstick, and this is in Flawless. And just fill in my lips. Alright, and that'll complete this look from the Too Faced Shadow Bonbon palette. This is just one of several looks that I'm going to try to do from this palette. So I hope you guys like this look. It's a nice evening look with some pinks and purples in it, and some nice definition into that crease and that bold wing liner. And then a nice neutral lip and neutral blush as well. So you can dress this up any way you want. You can go with a little bit more bolder lips, or some more pinky blush. I don't know, whatever you want. It's up to you. Whatever you do though, let me know, because I would love to see it. And in order for me to see those looks that you recreate based off of this eyeshadow look, you would probably need to add me to Instagram or Twitter or something. I don't know. So how about I link those social networking sites below, and then you add me on and share your beautiful eyeshadow look. If you have this palette or you have some color similar, let me know. I would love to see it and see how you recreate this look and make it your own. This is my look. This is Naty's touch. So I want to see your touch to this look, okay? So I'll link all that below, as well as my blog, The Wonderful World of Naty. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!